Hey all, how are you doing? Welcome to Wait a Minute, my videos, my thoughts, and I'm sharing them with you. So hey, it's a winter wonderland out there, out here I should say.
Left.
Oh, forgot to turn her off. Okay, so anyways, I have some things to say and some things are just blah, I don't know. Anyway, if I finish before this 10 minutes is up, hey, you got a short one today. No extra charge and no money back. So, I've been thinking about Christmas coming up. And I know it's before Thanksgiving, and I was trying to hold this one off till after Thanksgiving, but I think I'm just going to do it now. So, here we go. I heard this song this morning, and I think this is why I want to do it now, because, hey, it's fresh in my mind, and it seems like I was supposed to today. This time of year is really difficult for a lot of people, including myself, and this year even more difficult than it was before. But for some people, it'll be better because they'll actually be trapped with their family, and their family can't go nowhere. I know that wasn't correct grammar, but hey, go anywhere didn't sound right. Didn't sound good enough. It didn't capture the vibe. Anyways, only grammar police will get that anyway. But so I was thinking, the song Inside Out, I don't know if you've heard it. If you haven't heard it, go to my Facebook and look it up there. I posted it this morning. It's a very cool song, and talks about basically how your outside isn't what God's looking at. Your outside isn't what God's trying to change. Your inside is. And once you work on the inside, the outside will come along and it'll match. I guarantee it. That's the way it is. When you start just in a inner journaling or praying or something that you're doing, positivity in your heart and letting God work on you, it's from the inside out. If you don't have anything on the inside, you might look great on the outside, but it's not right, it's miserable, and the people around you are getting a fake you. And you don't have to be a fake you. You don't. It's great if you look good, but you only look good as long as people only see the outside. But when you're in relationship with somebody and you have one of those times where the empty inside is showing, that stuff will come out one way or the other. And once that happens, you see yourself like, oh no, I can't let my inside show. But you can't really help it, because what's in your heart is what will come out of your mouth, which will come out in your life, come out in your actions. So I started thinking about that, and it was like, I thought of a really good example that, it goes back ways for me, but it also, I don't know, I'll say it. So I know it's Thanksgiving time, and I hope that everybody's taking time to thank God for everything that they have and everything you don't have. If you don't have COVID, thank God that you don't have COVID. If you don't have, I don't know. If you don't have a hernia, then thank God you don't have a hernia. Those kind of things. Anyways, it has become very clear to me that, there's a lot of people that their outside looks shiny and new and wonderful and interesting, but on the inside there's really nothing there. I mean, and a lot of times what is there is like, bleh, it just isn't, it's stale, it's rotten, it's gross. So I started thinking about that. I don't want to be that guy that's, not like I am, but I don't want to be that guy that's one thing on the outside, like, yay, and on the inside just broken and mean and just rough. I don't want to be that guy. And there's been times in the last couple of years where I have been that guy. If you'd see my inside, you'd have been appalled. I was appalled because it was empty, except for some rotten spots, and just cold, and maybe even a little mean. But here's the deal. When after Thanksgiving, everything's everybody goes Christmas shopping and all that stuff. I like to go Christmas shopping like the last week before Christmas. I really like it the day before Christmas, but a lot of times you can't get what you want that way. But it's fun to me. Even though I'm old, you just have to do it in small portion. So, I don't know, I was thinking about Christmas and it went back to a Christmas, I don't know how many years ago. And I don't even remember where we were at. I think we were at a friend's house and we were exchanging gifts. And they had gifts that were wrapped in this foil wrapping with like bright colors like reds and blues. And it was beautiful. And I thought, any present with that on it would be amazing. And I was expecting, because it's good. It's it's fancy on the outside. It's good. It's good. So when I went to open that present, I had every confidence that those people, they're rich, number one. That's why they have foil wrapping. And also they love me, so I thought, oh, this is gonna be great. And I took the paper off ever so carefully because I didn't want to rip it because it's foil wrapping. What do I do with it afterwards? I don't know, but I'm keeping it. So I unwrapped it very carefully, and there's a box. And I'm like, oh, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool. So I open the box, and I look inside, and there's a can of those toffee peanuts. They've got toffee on the outside. There's a can of toffee peanuts in there. Now, don't get me wrong, the great thing about that was I love toffee peanuts, and the people knew that, so they got me something that was nice. I mean, like, that I would want and that I loved. But at the same time, I thought there's going to be so much more, and there was just peanuts. You know what I'm saying? So, if you remember that, whoever you are, I really did appreciate that. I just was let down because I had built it up to be something more. So anyway, let me say this. So, sorry, I'm a little distracted by traffic. There's snow and water and all those other things. But, I'm saying a lot today. Sorry, that's my new word. Let's do my catchphrase. Actually, that's just one word. I maybe said, God, so dumb. Anyways, that's in our own lives too. You will find out. Sooner or later, someone's going to peel back the foil and look in your box. Sooner or later, somebody's going to know that there's just peanuts in there. Only peanuts. And not even the toffee kind. All the time, there's someone around that is just hollow inside. All the time, there's somebody around you that really has an empty soul, has an empty heart. And they try to, make it by. They got some peanuts in there. They try to make it by. But really, it's just a hole in their soul. And this time of year especially, that's a big deal. This time of the year, it's especially imperative that you find people where they are. No matter what they look like on the outside, they can look so much better than you, but they still have problems and they still have issues, and there's still something there that's caused their heart and soul to be empty. So, number one, let's give them Jesus. And number two, there's so many needs and hurts in there. They may need to see a counselor. They maybe just listening to them, or you praying for them. But there has to be an action. We have to do something. And if you are one of those people that's hollow on the inside, and all you have is peanuts, or maybe you don't even have peanuts, you're just an empty shell. Your outside looks great, but somebody's going to have to know about your inside. Don't wait for them to find out. Go to somebody you know and trust, somebody that you love, and somebody that loves you back, that's proven themselves over time, and tell them you're in trouble. Tell them what your heart's like. Tell them how you feel or don't feel, and just share. Because not everybody can spot that in a person. Some people can, and it's amazing. But not everybody can spot in a perfect-looking person how messed up and broken they really are inside. I knew a girl not long ago, a teenage girl, and she was beautiful. She was amazing. She looked like she was an actress. Like, wow, when she walked in, the first time I saw her at youth group, I was like, holy crap, who is that? Because I thought it was somebody. And she was somebody, but she wasn't a celebrity. Anyway, I found out later, like years down the road, that she was broken when she came there the first time. And all I saw was the pretty on the outside, and it took a long time to see the damage on the inside. Anyway, I love you guys. See you, bye.